What's cracking lagging? I'm headed to the dump. Gotta go to the dump early today, and I'm in the middle of town, so I thought I'd live stream it. I gotta go super slow right here. This is a school zone. They turned that hay bale into a cow. A longhorn bull. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing day. I'm not going to be able to read the comments because I'm driving, but oh well. Y'all can just listen to me ramble. I'm going to ramble. I'm talking already had a good day. It's a great day. I got to go to the dump early, but you can't let something like that mess your day up. I can make it up on the back end, you know? If anybody jumps in here and they like the stream, make sure to with the like button and subscribe. I'm almost around getting to 2,000 subscribers. I'm working on my watch time hours. I'm making moves, baby. These bumps are atrocious. Atrocious bumps. It's that kind of day. Atrocious bump day. Hopefully the local dump is not muddy. The hurricane caused all kinds of residuals. Everything, because of everything, is muddy. A full truck, heavy duty, baby. Have a lot on the second load. It's gonna be a heavy day. A lot of trash. Everybody, I don't know if they're cleaning out. It's not really like fall cleaning, I wouldn't imagine, because it's like the hurricane happened and everybody's worried maybe that the flood will cause issues and they will get flooded or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. That right there. Red light, baby. Let's make sure that's shut. Who dang? Definitely ready for the day to be farther than it is, though. Got a slow start this morning. I'll be leaving until the dark goes away, or until there's light. However you want to look at it, you know. I can't do it in the dark. I could probably get a headlamp, and I could do it in the dark. It wouldn't be a big deal. But, oh well. Oh well. I'm not in a big hurry, really. It'll happen or it won't. I'll get done with the day at one point or another, and I'll go home and I'll play some World of Warcraft. Started me a mage. I think I'm going to use, I don't know if I understand the game correctly or not, but I think I can have multiple characters and they can have specialties, and I think I may be able to trade amongst the characters or something. Maybe, I don't know. I've been digging it. I've already maxed out one of the fishing to 100. I'm working on the Kul Tiran or Tol Karan or whatever. I don't know what the names of all this stuff is yet, but I've got that one. I've got it to 145 fishing, and I did with I got a hunter or marksman. I'm not sure exactly how you would say it, but he is going to be my leather worker and my skinner, and then my mage is going to be my jewelry and maybe my enchanting so he can enchant Jory, maybe. I don't know, really. I don't know a ton about the game, so it's hard to make a plan, and I hate to just look everything up. Right now I'm trying to find recipes for my cooking because I got a bunch of fish, and I thought it was just to make oil out of them, but I think you can cook them too, so. Get out of here, what are you doing? What's happening here? Oh man, I gotta do a bunch of dodging. I'll be able to read the comments here in just a minute. The dump has got a line, a couple cars long. Let's say a dump truck, a trailer truck, and a truck long. Bam! And we're now at the dump. What's up? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. What's up? The day will end one way or another. Boom! What's that? Philomosity. That's almost like motivation or ursidosity. You gotta keep it real, man. You guys like trail mix? I love trail mix. I especially like the ones with chocolate discs. And I like fruit chews. I eat a lot of candy. It's good for the beard. Like candy, if you eat a bunch of candy, it makes your beard grow better. Especially candy corn. If you eat candy corn, I'm just joking. Sometimes I say things and it's not true. But if it's not true, generally I'll tell you. I'll be like, it's not true. It's not true. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's going to be a beautiful day. Look at this. Look at this. Can y'all see that? Like, oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. Look, overcast is like the right kind of day. Overcast is the right kind of day. It don't matter how you look at it or where you look at it from. Blessed is a feeling. It ain't got nothing to do with religion. But I am feeling pretty blessed and lucky to be alive right now. And I hope everybody is feeling the same way. If you do feel like you are blessed and lucky to be alive, and I'm just talking about blessed by the universe or whatever the air is around you. Cold as fuck in Minnesota this morning. I'm so sorry. What's up, Greensboro, North Carolina? What's up, man? I hope you are okay. I was looking at the dams that are above Asheville last night on the TVA dam map. It's really crazy because I was concerned that maybe some of the land management over the last, yeah, you can donate $1,000. That'd be dope. That changed my life. It's okay if you don't, though. Don't feel pressured. Back soon. Are you ready? I'll be honest and say that I'm probably ready for anybody's return, let alone Jesus. Shoot, how are you? Are you ready for Jesus' return? I wonder what it's gonna be like. I hope it's as beautiful as those mountains over there. We are at the calm before the storm. So that calm before the storm, is that something that can be judged by a couple days, a couple months, a couple years, a couple lifetimes, a couple generations? I'm just, because I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know who's working today. I don't know who's working at the local dump today. Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, 20 people. Hopefully everybody like the video or the live stream and subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 2,000 and I'm on my way to becoming monetized. And then I don't have to beg y'all for money, which I don't. I'm not gonna. I don't need your money. I want advertisers' money. Because I feel like then I'm not taking it from y'all's pocket. You know what I mean? What's up, Nikita J. Dunn from the UK? Hopefully everybody's well over there. I hear that there's some big things going on in video games over there in the UK. I think they're like trying to ban in-game video game currency that doesn't, you know, that just allows the developer to set whatever price they want. Thoughts on Trump? I think Trump is a great businessman, but that's coming from the perspective of a garbage man. I'm not saying I'm not successful in life, because I've got 3 beautiful kids, a beautiful wife, and could be no more successful than that. But coming from my perspective, he's a good businessman. Unfortunately, I'm a convicted felon and I can't vote and haven't been able to since I was 18, so politics isn't really my thing. And we're back. Back. Let's see. You know more than I then, sir. I don't keep up with the news, really. It's just video games. I heard Asmongold talking about it because I'm a nerd. I play video games. And I like to do outdoor activities. Right now I'm working on plastics. I've been figuring out how to melt down HDPE plastics, and I'm going to start selling coasters made from HDPE 100% recycled plastics. So guys, keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try to do that. Let's see. It's going to get kind of hectic right here. The dumps. Gravel road is what's up. Look, that one's held for review. Interaction time. The dump has got like the most beautiful view, right? You want to see it? You guys want to see like the best view in town from where I live? Pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Let's see. All right. Let me flip this around. Hopefully the fog doesn't ruin it, but I'll hold you guys out the window. Let's get it. So where I live at, like most other mountain towns in Appalachia, I live in a bowl, which means I'm basically surrounded by mountains in all directions. Maybe not behind me, but I don't know, because I'm hardly ever looking behind me, you know what I mean? The past is the past. I mean, I for one just gonna say, look at the sky. Digging it today. Can't tell the difference between fog and clouds. Still beautiful. Hold on now. If you guys like this view, give it a like and subscribe. It's not a whole lot. And I am just absolutely surrounded by the mountain. And then you have the dump. Look at that. I'm trying to keep plastics out of this place. You guys can help me. by buying coasters. They're not ready yet, but I do have an Etsy shop that I'm going to put them on. The more I can sell, the more plastics that I can recycle. I'm actually collecting it myself from the trash while I pick the trash up and doing different things with it. I already have an idea for a birdhouse. So I'm going to do that. Do a birdhouse, do some coasters. I've already made some Halloween decorations. And anything else. What I really like to do is find out other industries that use the high density polyethylene in order to find out what kind of industries I can appeal to when making more products, because what I'd like to do is find the companies that use these products and then be able to recycle it over and over. It says I think up to 10 times the HDPE number 2 can be used, which would be super cool, because then you can be like, oh, well, I'm going to give you a lifetime warranty on the item, right? Because you can send it back to me, all the pieces of it, and I'll send you a new one, because I literally get to keep the stuff that you send me and recycle it and make it into another product minus whatever broke away or whatever. But then you've created a lifelong relationship with whoever the customer is, because they got to want to keep coming back to you forever. That lifetime guarantee literally means lifetime. They're going to come back forever for the lifetime to get that item replaced. And if I can keep plastics out of this place, shoot, yeah, 1% is what I'm working for. 1% is what I'm trying to get out of here. Let's see if I can keep 1% of plastics out of the dump. But then if I can talk like 10,000 people into doing 1%, and you don't even have to buy the coasters, like all you have to do is make sure that trash gets where it's supposed to go, right? You don't have to recycle, you don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is just like pick up one piece of trash a day, and that's 1% more than you was doing the day before. And if I can talk 100,000 people into doing that, I then would have created 100,000% more trash management. And then that's got to be a W. That's got to be a win. I don't know how you'd see it as anything else. All right, I'll be right back. Let's dump. So bless you, I love that. I appreciate that. It's just talking people into it. Now, don't let that come off as holy art than thou. I do plan on making money from said coasters or whatever stuff. I want to better my family. I'd like to be able to monetize my YouTube channel, because then I don't have to worry about. Then all my extracurricular activities are kind of paid for by the advertising. So once I get to there, It'll be like it'll be an accomplishment that I can run with. I can use that money, because it'll be extra, then I can use whatever money I get from advertising, and I can put it towards new fun stuff, or molds for the plastic. I have to build all my own molds right now. So I just found a piece of plywood at the dump here. I'm going to recycle that piece of plywood and make some new molds, because I've still not perfected how to make the coasters yet without spending an absurd amount of money on an injection machine. And I just can't afford to do that, you know? But nobody can afford to do anything. Hell, barely survive or live. People can't afford to do it. Lower my bed down here. Boom. Absolutely thinking, you get it? So I recently said, but it's a beautiful plan and it's worth doing the more that can. But so here's another thing, right, that I thought about. And I can bounce it off of you guys. I've got a few more minutes before I pull out of the dump and I got to get back on the road. So currently in the United States, you can get paid for scrapping copper, aluminum, most of your precious metals, even just scrap iron. You get paid, you know, so many cents per 100 pounds. You get 1,000 pounds, you got $7, something like that. But if I can figure out a way to create a reproductive business, whatever, revolving business around the recycling of these plastics, and if the material for my product is, let's say, close to free, and then it has to be processed, which it has to be cleaned and then separated depending on what you want to create. But if I can create a demand for my product, that means that I will have the ability, listen to me now, I will have the ability to pay people for their plastics, which creates a massive incentive. And this could pour over into just more than one thing, right? Let's start all the way on the bottom, as low as it gets on the economic scale, and go with people who are homeless. People who are homeless, if at some point they can go pick up laundry detergent bottles in 20-ounce soda bottles, and they can bring them to me, and they can be paid like they do in other states. I'm pretty sure you can do that, right? So then I can create that here. If I can create that here, and I can pay people like homeless individuals, let's say, and I can pay them to bring me their plastics, then I've created a demand. And then you've got people that are cleaning up the streets and being paid to do it. And then you've got people that start doing it because it's profitable. If I can pay people per pound for their recyclable plastics, right? So there's a margin of profit that I could put forward to help the recycling process be a renewable thing that we teach to our kids, because nobody wants to do extra. So stop forcing people to do it and be like, look, I'll pay you. You don't have to have morals. You're going to get money. And then you create that demand, so then I can allow people to bring me plastics, and I can pay them for it. So then you've got your other plastics like linear low density polyethylene, which is
HDPE. So it's non-recyclable. So if a portion of the money that I'm making can be paid towards getting plastics, and then another portion of the money I'm making can be put towards finding research and development towards the non-recyclable plastics, or maybe some congressional pushes towards not using non-recyclable plastics. So if the less non-recyclable plastics we use, the less harm to the planet, and we can start finding ways to better recycle that. I can use it 10 times high density polyethylene. There's my business model. I feel like, yes, so I'm trying to be open and apparent about it, right? Because in the industry that I'm trying to get into, usually you don't want competition. I want so much competition, I get pushed out of the industry. I want to create such a competitive industry inside this industry that there are literally hundreds of thousands of people getting rich off of this business model. Because not only is it putting money in pockets, it's cleaning up the planet, and it's a drop in the bucket what I'm talking about. Does anyone know who the leading producers of plastic bottles are in the United States? Anyone? It's Exxon and Chevron. It's the oil tycoon industry, because it's a byproduct of petroleum. Polyethanol, polyethylene, all of these things are byproducts of oil. Shell, yeah. Good job, Greg. I had no clue. And I'm not saying that it's a conspiracy, but you know, nobody ever wants to get into a market where they're worried about somebody's going to show up in pinstripe suits saying, "Cease and desist, my friend." So I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking to make a difference and line my pockets. I'm not a greedy person. I currently survive and thrive happily on next to fucking nothing. So to have more money, it's not, I'm already happy. Like, I just want more. You know what I want? I want a tent on top of my Tahoe. I got a Chevy, old 2099 Chevy Tahoe. I want a tent on top of my Tahoe. And you don't even have to be rich to get one of those. So if I can figure out a way to make products out of recycled, you know, like this thing, that's probably some type of plastic like HDPE, PET, because like 20-ounce bottles are PET, polyethyl, Thomas Taylor, Jonathan, I don't know, I can't say the T's. But if I can get in on it, and I can make a few dollars, and then I can create an industry that is competitive and is, I don't know, I need y'all's help though. If you guys want to help me, share my videos. The sooner that I am, the sooner that I'm monetized, the sooner I can put money into this and try to create a sustainable recycling business. If you guys are interested, you can check out my Patreon, you can check out my videos, my Facebook, my Instagram, and I got it all. But I'm going to call it right here, guys.